A Treasure at Sea for Dragon and Me, Water Safety for Kids and Dragons by Pendziwol Martine Goubault. One hot summer day at the end of last week, my good friend the dragon came up from the creek. Dad waved at the dragon, then leaned down to say, "Let's pack up a picnic and go to the bay." "I can swim," I told Dragon as Dad went to pack. "I've had lessons. Can you swim?" He nodded yes back. We put on our swimsuits, our sunscreen and hats, and packed my red wagon with towels and mats. With shovels and pails, the dragon's bear too, and my nifty spyglass, we'd have oodles to do. When we got to the beach, we took shovels in hand and raced off together to build in the sand. A castle with turrets, a dungeon and moat, a sea monster, shark, and four-masted boat. "Hey, dragon," I said with a wink of an eye, "there's pirates about. Did you see them sail by?" I jumped up and snarled, feeling rough, tough, and bold. "Let's follow those pirates and capture their gold." The dragon was eager to join in the fun, so he sprang from the sand and started to run. With a leap and a bound and a dragon-sized hop, he was into the water before I yelled, "Stop!" "Hey, matey," I said, "even pirates can't swim till Dad comes and says it's okay to go in." Dad looked in the water and checked the beach sands for rocks, glass, or tins that could hurt feet or hands. I flourished my spyglass up to my eye, scanned the horizon, inspected the sky. "Captain," I said, "it's calm and it's clear. There's a lifeguard on duty. We've got nothing to fear." Dad gave the okay, then making a dash, my buddy and I went right in with a splash. The dragon stretched out like a great pirate ship, and I grabbed his tail by its very green tip. "Ahoy, mate," I sneered. "Could that dock be their lair? Let's check if that scurry crew left treasure there." But no loot was found, though we searched every spot. Not a coin nor a gem from that unruly lot. "Well, key-haul, the crew. Let's watch where they go. Then check in the water for treasure below." We climbed on the dock and I sat looking out. Then I noticed my buddy and let out a shout. The dragon stood poised and was ready to leap, but he hadn't checked first if the water was deep. "Dragon, don't jump, it's shallow," I said. "Don't dive off this dock or you might hurt your head. Instead, you landlubber, watch this. Look at me." And walking the plank, I stepped into the sea. Waving at Dad and then plugging my nose, I turned upside down and I waved with my toes. I surfaced again for a quick breath of air, then dove to the bottom to look for loot there. When I came up again, to my great dismay, the dragon was heading out into the bay. He'd crossed the buoyed line to where deep water flows, and all I could see was his tail and his nose. He was chasing a pirate ship right out to sea, but I knew that my buddy should stay close to me. "Hey, dragon," I hollered, and Dad hollered too, but he couldn't hear us. A shrill whistle blew. The lifeguard swam out. A rescue at sea. She brought that big dragon back safely to me. "The water out there is way over your head. Swim here with your buddy. It's safer," she said. My poor friend the dragon, his head hung in shame, hiccuped, then sneezed, all smoke and no flame. "It's okay," I told him. "You're safe now. You're fine. Let's go back and swim, but stay inside the line." We splashed in the water, two pirates at sea, swimming together, the dragon and me. Then my heart skipped a beat. You'd never guess why. A note in a bottle was bobbing close by. Could it be? Do you think? Would it tell us the way? Could there really be treasure somewhere in this bay? I pulled out the cork and the paper inside. It was a map. I opened it wide. It showed the whole bay as clear as could be, the dock and the beach and the twisted old tree. Up anchor, set sail, let's head for the beach. A treasure is buried close by within reach. But scuttle and scuppers, we ran out of luck. Our ship ran aground in the seaweed and muck. I stepped overboard and ran down its length, then leaned on the stern with all of my strength. I pushed and I shoved and I pushed a bit more, till I'd shoved that big dragon up onto the shore. By Jove and by Jimmy, and by Jenny too, let's rescue the loot from those mutinous crew. We followed the clues leading in from the sea, then up from the beach and around the old tree. Two swashbuckling pirates, all sandy and hot. We finally stopped over. X marks the spot. A treasure of crackers, cheese, and cold meat, lemonade, pears, and a sweet chocolate treat. Pirates we are, an unruly bunch, but even a pirate gets hungry for lunch. The Dragon's Water Safety Rhyme. Stop! It's exciting to go for a swim, but think of these rules before you get in. Look, it's a grown-up close by and in sight. Is the water calm and the weather all right? Read all warning signs. What do they say? Is there anything sharp that might be in your way? Before you dive in, is it deep down below? Listen to lifeguards and always go slow. If you've got the okay, it's time to get in. Take your buddy along and be safe when you swim.